Hello, Nighthawks faculty, staff family. We're glad you're here. Hey, as you enter in this distance learning era and the COVID-19 era, when you come in, let's make sure that we're always keeping each other safe. Make sure you have your mask on. We're making sure we keep our hands washed at all times, manage the safety, social distancing protocols, and we'll be good. As you enter through the front door, I guess we're coming this way. Dun, 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 dun. As you enter through the front office, you'll come through, and this is our station to check in. You'll see we have our sanitizer here. You'll come through. We have our remote scanning to get your temperature taken there. If you did not take the temperature and self-regulate at home before you came in, we have masks for your availability, so you can pick up a mask if needed. We do have gloves. They're not required, but we have gloves for you if you'd like. And over here, you have the remote scanner, so you can take your temperature here. I don't know if it'll do it with my hat on, but you take your temperature. If you are not 100.1 or above, then you're ready to go. You come on in and you will step over here and sign in. So at the sign-in sheet, we want to make sure both we know for cleaning purposes at the end of the day to disinfect that you've signed in, but also if there's an emergency, I want to know who's on campus. So make sure you let your administrator know ahead of time, go through the process, sign in. At the end of the day, you'll sign out here too. As you approach the front office, be aware that we do have the sneeze guards up to keep all of our staff members safe at each of the workstations throughout our office and across campus. You'll notice the staff guards where they have a place to pass papers through, but again, they're only so large, so try to stay between or behind them so that you keep everyone safe, so they do serve as a barrier between you and the other person. Okay, once you've signed in, we'll go ahead and follow the one-way directional arrows through our front office. Coming through the front office, you'll make a right into the one-way direction through the hallways of the front office and just follow the arrows as you walk around and come through. You'll notice that it goes in one direction. It will loop around and back through the staff room to continue a one-way direction throughout. This area coming in past the bookkeeping is going to be the entrance if you're coming back into the office. From there, and you'll go continue through the office. And here you could go different directions. You can turn to the right or go straight through the counseling office. If you enter the counseling office, you'll notice the sneeze guards and all the areas that there are workstations. Just continue watching the arrows and staying to the right because this is an area that has two-way traffic to allow access to all the offices. Here we're returning out of the counseling office or the various VP offices or from A115, A114. Again, as you're coming through, if there is somebody working in the office, please be aware to try to stay on the side of the sneeze guard to keep everybody safe. That's there to just create another barrier for us, along with our masks, to make sure everyone is safe in the office. Okay, Nighthawks, as you come through the office, continuing one-way direction, you'll go through our staff lounge and into the mailroom. Notice again the one-way direction with the arrows, and the arrows are placed so that you can walk around and circle around the room to use the copy machine and other items that you might want to pick up without having to leave the room and go all the way around the office. So just maintain the circling around with the arrows. Just continue to follow those arrows. That'll keep everybody safe. Right here we're leaving the mailroom, and again you'll see the one-way direction of the arrows to take you back around. Again, returning to where we began when we came in through the front office. So just keep the one-way direction all the way through. If you're going down towards the restrooms, the staff restrooms, past the staff-only sign, go ahead, you'll proceed all the way through. You can use the restroom, and then you'll return through the mail room and back around following the one-way traffic. Again, just follow the arrows. If you're heading out to the campus, you'll go through the push bar exit so that you don't have to use your hand on a handle. You can turn around and back into the bar or push through. Again, trying to keep everybody safe and avoiding any of the germs. All right, as we're preparing and adjusting to meet the demands, this is entering a classroom where it might feasibly look like this as we're moving toward the potential hybrid models or different scenarios where students are here. You notice the sneeze guard was by the door to protect students as you walk in. On the teacher's desk, of course, there's a sneeze guard, and all the desks here, as you look through, they're socially distanced at over 6 feet apart in each direction. All right, Nighthawks, as you approach the school, you'll notice the 5 entrances that we have. That's primarily for our students when they're returning to school. but it's going to be 5 main gates that are socially distanced on each side as you enter through the gate. You see the white stand there, that's going to be where we're mounting our hand sanitizer. So come through and have that. And of course, Natomas High School, love that school. So across campus, you'll notice there'll be places where we will have water bottle filling stations to make sure that you can access water without having to push on the buttons or anything else, just to make sure you can get the water you need. As you're coming back from classrooms or on campus, you can, of course, go through the front entrance, but you can also enter through the side entrance. This is next to the bookkeeping window. It'll be propped open, and that's a place that you can walk through, entering back into the office in a one-way direction. And it turns again back into the flow of the office, down the hallway. Make sure you follow the arrows at all times. All right, Nighthawks, as you finish your work for the day or the time you're here on campus, as you come out, you can either come through the office and follow the directional signs through the office all the way through to checkout, or you can come this way and follow our directional signs. As we're walking in, we're going to go to the front office to make sure that we check out each day so that Scott and our crew can go through and ensure that they clean. Before you come through, we want to make sure we keep everybody safe. So you'd walk back in the office here. And as we're checking out, you just come over here again. We'd sign out here to make sure that we have checked out for the day. And you're welcome to, again, get a little hand sanitizer, clean your hands, and off you go. So again, thanks for coming in. Go Nighthawks. Caw!